Now is 12, 19, 13. Balance to an extent. Today is October. Oh no, damn, not in October. No. That's like November 4th, 2023. Time be flying. So much, you know what I'm saying? I don't keep track of the day, so forgive me for misconstruing the date. Because, it goes by so fast. Literally, it's hard to keep track of the time, you know what I mean? Quite frankly, that's something that we shouldn't even be doing. Because time's going to go regardless, you know what I'm saying? We do supposed to keep track of time. We track that, yet it only has to do with matrix stuff. That's pretty much it. Matrix stuff, unless we're going to go like I say, a higher consciousness and start talking about like what's going on in astrology and all that type of stuff. Yet a lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people are not, you know what I'm saying, don't have the right credentials to know about that. So we'll leave that alone. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's taking each day at it, you know what I'm saying, one day at a time, you know what I'm saying, trying to get through one day, which is like, you know what I'm saying, it's not even promised, so that should make one day be more of a blessing, because like I say, everyone's not promised that one day, yet, you know what I'm saying, just be thankful for any and every second that we have here, because we're never promised, you know what I'm saying, we're not promised anything out here, we're not, you know what I'm saying, we don't deserve anything, we you know what I'm saying, anything that we get, we work for it, and if it's appeasing to the Most High's eyes, we may end up getting it or receiving it. Yet nothing comes. We are given nothing without Him. So with that being said, I just, you know what I'm saying, give thanks. In any case, of course, I brought my cards again. I got a card out today. I got one out. I'm going to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? Just life in general, man. Life in general is what you make it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a very broad place to get lost, man. To get misconstrued and get misdirected, depending on, like, I guess, our intents, our circles, and just everything, man. Like, starting to find out, like, just everything has, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything has a purpose. No matter, like, where we are, we work, who we speaking to, or who, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta take out time to just sit back and look. Like, I know it's easy to say, yet, you know what I'm saying, it's even harder to do, to remain still and just do some, like, self thinking and research for yourself, just to look around sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's good to ask questions, yet, you know what I'm saying? The bad part about that is most people don't know anything. Most people are here to lead you astray. So the best questions, if you're gonna ask any, I would say first ask your spirit within self, ask the Most High, because you will definitely, you know what I'm saying, allow that answer to be uh, uh, displayed or arrived to you, given to you. In any case, let's get on to the meat potatoes of this. I say Spirit got me a card today. Of course, you know, some epilogue. I do not pull cards on other people. That's just something I don't do. It's not a collective reading quite yet. Like I say, I'm just pulling out one card, one by one. I'm on my own, like, you know what I'm saying, my own tempo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no rush to do anything. I'm on God's time, and I know God is very humble. He is very steady with us. You know what I'm saying? As long as we work with Him and we meet it from the heart, He'll work with us. So I'm not rushing the thing. In any case, the card that we have today would be the Five of Swords, as we can see. Five of Swords. Detail, man, you know, gotta get into it. In any case, the Five of Swords, as you can see in this card, what we see is a light blue, sky blue. Of course, we're in the sky, we're out in the open field. Looks like we're at war with something, or either with ourselves, or war has been, like, I guess, adjourned, or it's like a break between or whatnot. You know what I mean? I guess Five of Swords, the energy of Five of Swords looks like combating. And I guess on a spiritual aspect, which I know swords have to deal with like mind or whatnot, with the mind or whatnot. So either battling yourself or it could be physical. And 3D would be like, and I guess defense, or you're combating like something or someone or a group or whatnot. So as you can see, evidently, whoever this person or this character is right here, evidently he's still holding two swords. He got another one in. So evidently, whatever war or combat he was in, he's evidently the victor, because he's up front. You see these people behind walking back. You know what? Looking at these swords in here, I would say that's his sword. His hand's still like on defense. He got two more swords from like probably other victories, evidently. And he's about to be collecting theirs, because evidently they dropped theirs and they're walking off. It's like defeat. See this guy over here like with his back turned, whining and crying and moaning and bitching and shit. You know what I mean? You know, that's what they do. When people go to war and they can't, you know what I'm saying, and it don't turn out the way they think, you know what I'm saying? And you see this guy, he's on his way too, you know what I'm saying? That's wisdom. Because you see him with the yellow on, he walking back, you know what I'm saying? He's walking. He looks like he got a pep in his step to go. This person right here, he's like real emotional back there. Yes, and these shoes on this guy right here, or this character right here, you know, I always say honor stands for wisdom, and the fact that he's still standing in regards of the Five of Swords, or the fight that just took place, or he's proceeding to go through, you know what I'm saying, he's still standing. So there's wisdom in that, you know what I'm saying, because like I say, when there's a will, there's a way. So evidently he's still good. You see him with the green garment on, and we do know green, as far as spirituality, in a sense, represents like the heart chakra. So of course, like the heart is what like kept him standing. You know what I'm saying? The love of, I guess, you know, to the love of faith or life or wherever it is. You know what I'm saying? Wherever his heart is in love of, that's what kept him alive. And hopefully it's faith. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's the Most High. Say all this stuff in the back, like it looked like a cathedral or a gladiator spot, though. The reason I say that, of course, like you're in an open field, I guess, for the world to see you, and you're combating, and then there's like ongoing seers, like people in the crowds and shit, big ass crowd of people just watching the fight. You know how people do that. You know, once a fight breaks out, how people do here in the Matrix now is pull their phone, want to record it, and you know what I'm saying, without wanting to stop it or do it, make a change. That's people in general. We know this. In any case, what's next? I guess the Five of Swords in reverse. Such energies, man. Such energies. But anyway, the Five of Swords in reverse. I would imagine this. Since I turned it down, I'm looking at the card now. I would imagine that this is like no longer 3D. This is like, I say that because you know what I'm saying, the feet is on the ground when it's upside down. When it's down up, it's still on the ground. Yet like your head and your swords is like kind of in the mental. You know what I'm saying? It's in space, so you're kind of in your head. So I think Five of Swords is when you're not even fighting it. You're like literally stuck. Kind of like I said, you'll be kind of like in a hermit mode, just cycling like in your mind. I guess Five of Swords is past balance, evidently. You know what I'm saying? And because balance would be four swords, so you're past that already. And that fifth sword, I guess that fifth sword would be the determination, like I say, with the orange feet. You know what I'm saying? With the sword attaching or touching his foot, it's up to you. If you're gonna pick it up or you're gonna just like let it be down. You know what I'm saying? In order to get out of the sword vibration. You know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, so the Five of Swords, you're already battling. That's the battling thing, and you're reversed. I don't know. You know, so I need to get more information on that. Evidently, like I say, when it's like these reverse, these cards right here, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I do not like sponsor, or I do not cultivate these type of energies, so it's kind of hard to talk about. Yeah, like I say, it's every day is a learning process. It's a learning process for me, because I'm gonna learn something about it once I click the button, the stop button. I'm gonna learn something about this. Yet, like Five of Swords, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I always bring it back and say it's about that Hierophant thing. I know how to shut my mouth and learn. If anyone know about me, Mike knows how to be quiet, observe, and learn before he speaks. So this is one of those times. Because I'm in like, I ain't gonna say I'm in swords now yet. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those times where I just need to quiet down and read a book. Because reading is fundamental. And knowledge is power. So let's continue to get some, you know what I'm saying, so we can learn and maneuver around the world, you know what I'm saying, successfully without trying to clip nobody along the way. Because that's some bad shit if you ask me. Yet, you know what I'm saying, we live, we learn, people do what they do. Only thing we do is control ourselves. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to battle something, battle, like I say, battle the enemies. Or if you have enemies, you want to use that word. I don't really like saying that word. I say I have no enemies. Yet, I will use that word because it's like big. People know what I mean when I say that. You're going to battle things, battle the opposers, battle the accusers, you know what I'm saying, the people who are against us. And just ride with the Most High. With that being said, I'll let y'all go. Got work to do. Get this done.